Good morning, guys. Welcome to the channel. Now, I apologize you can't see me. It's currently 5 o'clock in the morning, but I want to go take the 300 here. We're going to fill it up, and I guess I'll catch y'all at the gas station, and we'll go over a little more about what we're doing here. All right, guys, so we're here in North Little Rock, filling the car up, and like I said, we're going to head to Memphis. This is where we always stop and get gas when I go to my mom's house. Seems to be the cheapest place around here, getting gas for $2.94. So anyway, like I said, I mean, the car's got like half tank in it, but we're gonna go ahead and fill it up and then get back on the interstate and head to Memphis. So I guess this is kind of considered North Little Rock, but anyway, like I said, it's probably another 2 hours till we get there, or more, and there we go. All right, so we have made it here to Bass Pro. So we're gonna wait for the guy to get here, and well, I guess we're gonna pick up a laser engraver. All right, guys, so we are back in Arkansas. I don't exactly know where in Arkansas. I just know we're back in Arkansas. 300 is doing great, and the laser is in the trunk. So we picked up an XTool D1. And I'll go over that a little more when we get back home. But anyways, we're gonna get back on the road here and see if we can make it back to Greenbrier today. Pretty early sometime. Okay, guys, so I just finished this video up. We're here on the computer and I'll show them some stuff, but stick around to the end of the video for that. We're gonna kind of walk through all the different, you know, I guess equipment stuff that I have, some of the different things that we do, that kind of thing. But if y'all would get down there, hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 100 subscribers, so if y'all would, I would really appreciate it. But anyways, let's get back to the video. All right, so we just made it home. It's right at 11 o'clock. So I feel like we made a pretty good time. But anyway, I got the laser in the trunk. I gotta go unlock the door. We'll grab it. I guess we'll listen to him sneeze for the next 45 minutes. And well, like I said, I'm gonna unlock the door to the office. I don't know, we might take it through there, I might just take it to the house, we'll see. But we'll get that laser in, and well, we'll probably get it unboxed in the next one. We'll just have to see. Okay, so it is actually like 2 weeks later, and I was sitting in here editing this video, and I wanted to go ahead and mention I recently signed up on the Amazon affiliates program. So if you want to get yourself an XTool, I will leave a link to that exact machine as well as the 10-watt machine as well down below in the description. If y'all want to check that out, I would appreciate it. But anyway, let's get back to the video. Okay, so we have our new XTool here in the house. Now, the guy that I got this from bought it for something him and his wife to do. They divorced, you know, whatever. And as you can see, this thing never got opened. So I was wanting to get one of these, and I decided, well, let's look on Marketplace, and found a couple people wanted to know price for that were used. Then I found this one. This was actually a heck of a deal on this one, and like I said, I mean, it's obviously brand new. So anyway, like I said, really good deal. Obviously it was worth driving, you know, 5.5 hours for. But here it is, and like I said, on the next video we're gonna do an unboxing on this thing. But for the rest of this video, I wanted to kind of mention some of the stuff that we will probably be filming here and showing on this channel. Okay guys, so it is actually the next day. Yesterday when we got back in the 300 from Memphis, we did go ahead, put the machine together and whatnot, and then took back off, drove an hour away, went and ate with my grandpa's girlfriend, and they went to her house and whatnot. But it is the next day. So if you come from my main channel, what I'm calling my main channel, the original channel, I mean, you've seen these two, and then the white truck, which is over there by the powder coat building, powder coat shop, whatever you want to call it. So you will have seen these, but last night I actually got a ton of ideas on laser engraving, and I'll actually show y'all because I got it in my pocket. The first burn piece. So stay tuned for the next video and y'all will see this. Actually, I'm gonna show y'all. So one thing that we'll probably be seeing on this channel, unless y'all don't want to, let me know. I can break that up too and have another channel for powder coating and then this one for decals, you know, that kind of stuff. So on this truck, you know, this is like my favorite vehicle. But as you can see, decals, I made these. I need to get some different ones for the purple, but powder coated, some suspension stuff. And if we come up in here, I'm not going to show y'all my key code, but we'll look and I'll show y'all some stuff under the hood in here. Lock that back. But I mean, like I said, some powder coat stuff. If y'all want, like I said, if y'all want that on a different channel, let me know. Or if you want it on this channel, let me know. But you can see here, all the purple powder, super filthy right now. But like I said, that is something. Lighting, y'all know, I did these headlights. Lights in the door handles, you know, all kinds of lighting stuff. Let me hit this and y'all should see it. So lights in the door handles, custom tails, as you can see here, custom third brake light in this truck. In the 300 we have custom headlights in it as well. Now that might be for the main channel, I don't know, but if y'all want to see like the ins and outs of that kind of stuff, drop a comment, let me know. But like I said, another thing being decals, I'll actually run in here in the house and I will show y'all kind of the decal setup, if you will. Okay, so I apologize for the mess. We've been moving stuff around, trying to figure out where to put the new laser, and just a bunch of other stuff. Been busy with doing decals. We rearranged some stuff in here, but this is the main piece. Well, I guess the computer is, but this is the main piece for decals. US cutter, MH871 MK2. I bought this machine kind of toward the end of 2019. And as you can see, there's vinyl still in it. Last week did a bunch of different stuff, but anyway, this machine has been great. I've cut lots and lots of decals on this thing, but this one I use for the most part. I do have a Cameo for doing heat transfer vinyl. I have some here. It's all over the place because we was looking at some of it the other day, trying to get some ideas. But I also have the EcoTank set up for sublimation, and I have all the heat presses and stuff over here and the attachments. This printer I bought to do like printed stickers on, and I've never used it. So but I have that stuff for decals, and then computer, obviously it's nothing too special. I believe this computer Keyboard, mouse was like $700 or $800 all on Amazon. But like I said, nothing too fancy here. And again here, kind of tucked away in the corner, because as you can see on the dust, we haven't used it in a while, but I have a Heat Press Nation mug press with all the attachments. I also have one down there on the bottom that came with this machine, but we have all of that stuff here. And then out here we have all of our powder coat stuff. So if y'all follow the main channel, you know, we redid all of this earlier in the year. About this time last year, the roof was collapsed in here, so we redid all that. We still have to get to, you know, stuff like hole in the wall. There's a few little ones from different stuff, but have a plan for that. Kind of want to do a metal wainscot around this, so I got to get everything together for that. But have our big powder coat oven. This thing is about a 5x5x7. Doesn't look the prettiest, but it definitely works. We've had this thing up to I think 700 degrees at one point, but we have that. We have smaller oven here. We have a larger oven here. Let me move this and I'll crack this open. So I started with that oven. I did most of the lift for the red truck in this oven, and then I bought this one on Marketplace, and me and my grandpa turned it into one single to be able to do my coil springs. So one single deal. But we don't really use this one too often. I'll get that later. Since we have this one. So at some point here in the future, I need to do a few things. For one, we want to move this oven over here, kind of where the four wheelers are, and build a bigger one right next to it. This one we thought would be really good, but it's not big enough, so never big enough. But what we're gonna do, like I said, I'm gonna take this one, move it over, and we was talking about building an 8x8x12. So with that would be pushing the limit of the space here. I believe 12 foot is right here. So like I said, kind of be pushing the limit. Would be rolling our oven rack all the way out against that wall and then over to be able to close the doors on the oven. But I think that would be kind of the best way to maximize this space. You build it 8 foot wide, that way, you know, like my 420 over here. I want to do this one at some point to match the 6.0 as well. So tear this all apart, maybe even down to the frame, I don't know. The racks, suspension, the bumper, the rear rack, swing arm, all that stuff. And doing that purple to match the red truck. I think that would be super cool. But, you know, like this frame, if we want to do this frame, you have an 8 foot wide oven. You could put this frame sideways and then have a lot more room down the line if needed. So that's it's all in the plans. But also another thing we need to do, we need to figure out somewhere to put the laser. So what I was kind of thinking was, we don't want to put anything here because if there's bad weather, I take the 300, I put it in here. But we can make a doorway somewhere over there, and if it doesn't stick out, it's not a big deal. The 300 in here, because this is 18 feet, if you get it almost against the wall, there's just enough room to walk in front of it. So, and I need to take that back in, but anyway, if we put a door over here, might build a room on the backside here for doing all that, or we might put it somewhere completely different anyway. I don't know, but we'll figure that out. I don't want to put it in here because if you look on these, that is all different colors of powder. I mean, you can see it on the four-wheelers here. That's all powder. So I don't want that in the laser, in a computer, you know, all that kind of thing. We just moved this up here a few days ago, or a couple weeks ago actually, and I'm sure you can see the sparkly powder. I don't know if the camera will pick it up or not, but sparkly powder all over this. So like I said, I don't want a computer out here. I don't want a laser out here long term. In the next video, this is the table we used to set the laser on. We have to put it here so to connect to the internet. It's not ideal, but we'll figure something out about that. But anyway, I think that's it. So it's kind of a walk around. Sorry for the echo, but let's kind of walk around out here. So powder coat, I know I've had a couple friends say, well, you're getting kind of trying to get back to decals and heat press and, you know, all this stuff, and now the laser. I'm not giving up on powder. That's just something I wanted to add. But like I was saying, I'm not giving up on that. That's just something that I want to do as well. So the reason for this and this oven, that one there, was all to do my stuff. So doing other people's stuff is a plus for sure. And if we can transition that into a business as well, awesome. But I like to do lots of different things, as y'all probably seen on the first channel. But like I said, I like doing a bunch of different stuff, trying different stuff. As you can see here, I have a tumbler that didn't turn out as expected, powder coat. So I think we're gonna try to take this and engrave. But I have a few of those in there. But I thought, you know, for this, you can take stuff like those, powder coat them if they don't turn out right, or if they do turn out right, you can try to engrave them. You know, take something, make it better, and then make it better on top of that. I think that would be an amazing thing to be able to do, kind of all in-house, if you will. So anyway, I do have one more thing in here that I do want to show y'all. Okay, so sorry if there's bad lighting here. I normally use this light, but it buzzes, and I don't want y'all to have to listen to that. But anyway, we've had these jars. If you go to Sam's Club, these are pickled beet jars. My grandpa loves these things, so we always get a couple jars when we go down there. But we've got, we probably got 5 or 6 of these over there, and adding more every week. But we had these, and I've always wanted to try etching glass with sandblasting. So I didn't show it. It's down in the other shop. We do have a Harbor Freight sandblast cabinet, as well as a little blaster that we're going to be kind of restoring, probably on the other channel. We'll see. But and I might upload that content here as well, kind of later on down the line. I don't know for sure, but I wanted to try etching glass. I mean, these are glass, obviously, but what I did is I made a decal. As you can see, this is a box full of scrap vinyl, and I have more back here behind the machine. I keep these scraps. As you can see, there's more here. There's another one down here on the floor that fell off the table a while ago. But what I took, and this is got transfer tape on it. So this is from that project, or that idea. What I did is I took my SL logo, this one, funny enough, first decal I ever made right here. Put it on the side of the machine back in 2019. But what I did, let me look on the computer and see if I can find that logo. I'll actually look on the vinyl software, and like I said, we'll see if I can find that real quick. Okay, so what I did is I took the logo, I made it, I think they're grouped right now, but no they're not. So I made that logo in white and then centered it here and made this black box, if you will, kind of around it. I wasn't real concerned, I guess, with making this like centered in here perfectly, because what I wanted to do was be able to weed out my logo and leave this box around it. So we did that. Then, like I said, took one of these jars, put the decal on it, taped all around it, and this was the result. With sandblasting, so this is nice. It does have a little bit of ghosting in some angles. You can see it better than others, like right there. You can see it better. You can actually see it better on camera than in person. I don't know if that is like actually in it, or if that's like being able to see through the glass. I almost think it's just being able to see through the glass, looking at it in person. But like I said, we wrapped all this in tape, decal right here, and then took it down to the sandblast cabinet and just went over all of this. So if you can hear that, it's not a decal. You can't scratch it off. It's in the glass. So that's something else I want to play with a little more, and I will probably do a video on that at some point as well, because like I said, we have I think we have 4 more of these jars over there on the shelf, and then this one obviously, so I think we're going to try that at some point. But anyway, like I said, that's just kind of some different stuff. Now, for some of you who do know, I did have a business, decal business at one point. Shut it down to work on YouTube and, well, now powder coating and stuff like that. But I want to get back, like I said, I want to get back to doing this kind of stuff. And I believe there's a few opportunities that I kind of want to get back to, if you will. So that's kind of that. I don't know if we're gonna have like an upload schedule for a little while, because this has just been kind of a side thing type deal. But like I said, I did want to start getting into that and start making videos, maybe try to help somebody or anything like that. So if there's anything you want to see, any questions that you do have, drop a comment down below. Let me know. Like I said, I did have the business for a little bit. I think I have a logo in here somewhere. I don't know for sure. But JS Final Solutions. Did that with my sister. Well, for the front half of it. But I kind of wanted to rebrand it anyway, so I am thinking about that. That's why the current channel name is just Scotttllee, my name. But at some point, I do want to rebrand that, make it another business. Same thing with powder coating, make it a business, and kind of get into that. But anyway, guys, I think that is going to be a wrap. But like I was saying, I think it's going to be a wrap for this one. So I will leave a link down below to all my different social media accounts if y'all want to check that out, and the main channel if you haven't. If you're interested in car stuff, truck stuff, whatever, I'll leave that down below as well. But anyway, guys, thank y'all for watching. If y'all would hit that subscribe button, I would appreciate it. But anyway, thank y'all for watching, and I hope y'all have a great day.